Hey guys, so I wanted to shoot a video to talk about a topic that I know a lot of us sellers go through when selling reborn babies. And what I wanted to talk about was just dealing with buyers or prospective buyers who waste your time. So let me start off just by saying, as I alluded in one of my recent videos, Gemma is still for sale. She's a baby that I painted about a month and a half ago, maybe a week or two before the Rose Doll show, and it was right before I was about to like go on all my travels. But there was a girl. I call her girl even though she's I think in her 20s, but she still lives at home with her mom, who had messaged me saying that she was interested in buying Gemma. So basically, as soon as I had posted her album of photos on my Facebook page, she had messaged me saying she wanted to buy her, and and so I was like, okay, great, and okay, so I'm going to tell you guys like the whole the whole story here. So basically, she messaged me saying that she wanted to pay by check. And then I kind of just wrote her back to say, I'm so sorry, I can't accept a personal check. The reason for that being is, I've read, I guess, horror stories about how the checks, like, even if you deposit it, it may take like up to a month to clear, and that sometimes the person who wrote the check can then kind of do a stop payment on the check, and there's all these potential issues with a check. I think most cases that none of that stuff would happen, but basically that's like the issue with accepting a check. And so and then you could potentially be out the baby, and also without the money too. So I just definitely am wary about potential scams and things like that, because you hear about these things happening in the buying and selling of reborns, unfortunately. So anyway, okay, so then she then said, okay, I can. So I told her she could get a money order or a cashier's check if she wanted, because she said she did not have PayPal and did not have a way to pay me via PayPal. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was a little nervous about the money order thing too. I wasn't sure if it has the same like kinds of issues that checks have, but I agreed to let her pay me by money order. And this was kind of, it was right around the time when I was starting all my travel. I had a work trip, then the Rose Doll show, then I was back for 1 week, then we had our Vancouver, Alaska trip, and then I had my San Francisco quick business trip as well. So it was like just back to back to back to back travel. So honestly, I had so much going on that her she would keep messaging me on Facebook, like probably every 2 days, saying every several days perhaps, saying, oh hey, I'm still working on getting the money order, give me some more time and stuff like that. So anyway, this goes on, I kid you not, guys, for like a month. Okay, so then I finally get back from my vacation, and I messaged her saying, hey, have you had any luck, getting the money order? And keep in mind too, like all these times that we've messaged each other on Facebook, she's asking me all these questions about like, and she's also inquiring about having me make her like additional customs. Like she wants me to make her a twin A, and she, or a twin B, and she had like all these other babies on her wish list that she wanted me to make. And so I was quoting her prices for me to do that for her. And just so you guys know, kind of what my prices are in general, like for a Bountiful Baby kit that I was able to get on sale, so to keep like the cost low, so that the overall cost is probably about $50 for the body and the kit together. I charge at least currently these prices may change, but at the moment my plan was to charge $200 plus shipping for those babies, just because I am a new artist and I think that's a steal of a price, quite honestly. So basically my price is going to be $225 shipped to the US. And then if it's a more expensive limited edition kit, which I have not yet tackled yet, just basically add $100 to that. If it's like a kit that's in sort of the $125 ballpark range, let's just say, including the body. So just add like another $100. So basically I would be charging $325 shipped for a limited edition baby, which I think is a good price and it's a very fair price. So anyway, I'm quoting her all this stuff, quoting her all of this stuff on through Messenger. She's asking me questions about how does she get a money order, where can she get the money order. Anyway, and this goes on for like I don't know how long. So I get back and then I kind of basically, and I kept giving her deadlines. I kept saying like, hey, if you could try to pay me by X date, that would be great. I can ship the baby during this 1 week when I'm back in town. Otherwise, it'll have to wait till after I get back from my trip. So I think I was doing my end of the deal and like kind of letting her know what the parameters were and stuff like that. And she kept saying like, oh my gosh, I love Gemma. I like really can't wait to bring her home. Please don't sell her to anybody else. And like, and I felt bad. Like it seemed like she really wanted this baby so much. And I was like, okay, no problem. I'll work with you. And even now, like in our most recent exchange, she said that she will figure out the money order. She's like, I promise I'll get this taken care of. But she's been saying that for so long. And then she said, hey, I need a favor from you. And I'm like, okay, what is it? And she said, do you know anybody who's looking to buy a PlayStation 2? And I'm like, no, sorry, I don't. Like, maybe you could try selling that on eBay or Craigslist or, I'm sorry, I can't help you out there. So that basically makes me think that she really does not have the money. Like, she couldn't even go to the bank tomorrow to get a money order if she wanted to. So all this to say, I feel like I've wasted like a month and a half of like back and forth, and probably if we added up all the time I spent like messaging her, it would be like a good solid like at least a couple hours. Like if I really added it up, it might be even more because I don't know. It was just a lot. It was just a lot. So anyway, so all this to say, baby Gemma is available, you guys, if you're interested. I do need to still flip her body the other way because I had realized later that I had put her body on backwards. So I need to kind of disassemble and then reassemble her because and I'm just keeping it real because like this rounded part is supposed to be her tummy, so I'm kind of embarrassed that I did that. But anyway, it is what it is. I kind of saw that and I thought, well, that should be like her back and her butt, right? But no, it's everybody that it's which one's the back by where the cable tie end goes. But if some of you guys like her better this way, if you're interested in her better this way, let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and just change her to the correct way where how the body is supposed to be. So she was painted with Shea Air dry paints. She's very like soft and delicate. She has like kind of dark blonde painted hair, and I also did a little bit of light rooting, just very, very light, so she has a little bit more of a combi look. She's extremely cuddly. I'm just gonna pick her up. Yeah, she's very cuddly. I have not I haven't weighed her exactly, but I want to say she's probably about 4 to 5 pounds would be my guess. So, but yeah, she's very sweet, and I actually have a video showing more of her details. I actually really wanted to shoot this video more to talk about the time waster buyers and see if any of you guys who also sell Reborns had any advice for me. I'm just kind of thinking going forward, I'm going to only accept PayPal, unless somebody can pay me. I don't even like want to give, I think maybe I'll just do like a max 1 week turnaround if they really want to send like a cashier's check or send cash. But at the end of the day though, I feel more comfortable with PayPal. Oh, that's the other thing. The prices I quoted, that's for PayPal friends and family. I do have very good feedback on eBay, but I have been mostly a buyer on eBay. I do have it as well as on Dolphin. I really haven't sold babies and stuff. But I'm a trustworthy person. But if you feel more comfortable doing goods and services, I have no issue with that at all. So it would just be a bit higher to do it that way. So for Gemma, it would be $250 to do $250 shipped, paying goods and services. So that's just the difference there. And so just add another $25 just to help cover the fees and all of that. So anyway, what else? Yeah, so I don't know. It's just frustrating, you guys. But honestly, I've been so busy with other things. I've been busy with work. I've been busy with all of our travels. You know, Gemma has been kept completely pristine. She is, you know, she's been wrapped in this blanket. Um, she's very, very, very cute. You know, she's been wrapped in this blanket and just kind of in the box. I haven't bubble wrapped or, you know, done any of that with her yet. And I'm glad I didn't because I need to just do the quick flip on her body. But yeah, she's a cutie. She's really, really sweet. I really love this kit. The head shape is so sweet, and awesome, and yeah, she's a really cute baby. Um, yeah, and her, you can see she turns her head, and there's the back of her neck, and I did do combi with her, so she does have a little bit of rooted hair for additional dimension. So she's pretty cute. She does have 3/4 arms and 3/4 legs, so that's just something to take note. But yeah, I think she turned out pretty well, and I'm, you know, really pleased with her. So hopefully she can find herself a new mommy. You know, I think this lady who's been messaging me, she's still trying to come up with the funds, but honestly, she's had a couple months to do it, and I feel really bad for just kind of finally giving up on her. But I will probably, I did want to offer Gemma to my viewers to see if there's anybody who's interested in adopting her. And if you're interested, you can email me at littlefootnursery1@gmail.com. So as soon as I can kind of get her body flipped, I am happy to send her home. And she will come with quite a few outfits. I'll include the link to her original video in the comments, just so I don't have to like basically reshoot the exact same video. But I did a video showing everything she's going to come home with. And I'll also do a box packing video for her once we figure out who her new mommy's going to be. So all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me to this slight rant here. I know, I mean, this lady seems, she genuinely, she seems very sweet, and she seems nice, and I think she is sincere that she wants this baby, but at the same time, I don't know why she thought that she could write a check when she, I think, kind of clearly doesn't have the funds, and so so that is my concern, and you know, I don't want to be scammed, and that would suck. So anyway, all right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate all of you, and you know, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.